Hey, what's happening, man? Welcome back to No Jumping News. It's your host, AD. Here on my guy, Poetik Flakko. Let's get right into these stories. First story. Fans was horrified to learn that Young Thug, Gunna, and a host of other YSL records and musicians were implemented in a broad RICO indictment in Atlanta, Georgia earlier this year. YFN Lucci was notoriously charged with racketeering on 105 counts in Fulton County in 2021. At this point, the Atlanta RICO indictments only appear to be moving forward. Indictments for the 2 further gang racketeering offenses will be issued within the next 60 days, according to Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis.
Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile gang racketeering cases. There are going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
The district attorney's decision to use Young Thug, Gunna, and other YSL rappers' lyrics as evidence in their upcoming RICO case has drawn criticism from some fans and members of the music industry. Still, Fannie Williams has continued to move forward and set up additional significant RICO indictments despite the controversy and alleged death threats. The DA has yet to reveal who will be targeted in the 2 upcoming RICO indictments, but she said we can expect the announcements very soon. All right, Flakko. This RICO shit in Atlanta is getting crazier and crazier by the day. We seen the list come out where they had a whole bunch of names that, you know, they were watching and stuff like that.
Who do you think is next, though?
It could be anybody on that list. You know what I'm saying?
No, okay, so here's who, again, I'm not
like, do
wishing
you think
this
they're
on
going to
nobody.
be high profile?
Oh, yeah,
That's what I'm, you know what I mean?
No, listen, so for sure we know who the first person is going to be. Like we for sure know who that is, right? Because that's already in the industry. Everybody already knows this.
Everybody sees it coming.
Is Lil Baby. He's going to be like the one that's going next with like 4PF. That's already like a sign and seal deal. Lil Baby is out the picture. He's next. Now, the other person, though, is where people are speculating. Now, people are saying it's 21 Savage. I don't think it's 21 Savage. Here's who I believe in, like, you tell me, right? So, like, with Lil Baby, his situation comes from, you know, like, when dealing with these RICO cases, you got to find out, okay, who are the ops? Because if they know what the ops' crimes are, they know what your crimes are. With Lil Baby, now, if you guys remember, YFN Lucci is currently facing a murder case along with the RICO case. And with that murder, he took his homie and they was spinning Oklahoma City, right? Sorry, Oakland City, which is Lil Baby's hood. They was spinning it, right? The ops returned fire, his man's died, and they threw his man out the car. So we already know, okay, YFN, Somerville, they were in it with Lil Baby and also YSL.
I don't think they.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they was getting into a Lil Baby.
No.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, no.
But this is the first right now that I'm hearing this.
fact.
I'm not gonna discredit you and say that you're not telling the truth.
Of course.
You know more. You know, you dive into the internet when it comes down to that. So that's crazy. This is my first time hearing this. So speak on.
Nah, right. So like his murder case was him spinning Lil Babies in the hood.
So that's their hood.
Yeah, that's the hood they were spinning. So if we know what the ops did, we know what you guys did, right? And even with Lil Baby, they lost a lot of people, like Lil Mid, 4PF, Mackie, Lil Marlo, et cetera, right? So like they've lost a lot of people, and there's a current war going on. So so when I see YSL and YFN go down, the only like logical conclusion is 4PF is next.
Let me ask you this though. Lil Baby been doing this thing for a long time, right? Since he's got out of jail and has become this mega star, we haven't really seen or heard him in any bullshit. So do you think Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, is really at risk for this RICO? I think that case might be kind of weak because we don't even, you know how YouTubers make these fucking videos and they break all this stuff down. I've never really heard Lil Baby in any type of like criminal situation or even like rumors. Have you heard any rumors or anything like that?
It's because 4PF don't beef with other rappers, right? Now the only thing they was somewhat involved with is the YFN shit, but they don't beef with other rappers. See, Lil Baby and them crew, like they beef with other niggas, like, other like real street niggas, right?
Well, I get what you're saying when it comes down to that. What I'm trying to say is if they're gonna try to paint Lil Baby to be the leader of 4PF, right, a criminal organization, they would have to have a lot of evidence. You know what I'm saying? If the leader don't have too much on him and shit like that, then that case is probably real weak.
So I will say this. After I heard Lil Baby artists, Co-Artist Savage, after he said, like we in shootouts almost every week in like Oakland City. So after I heard that.
When did he say that?
Bro, like it's on YouTube, right?
Why is niggas, man?
Right, so after we hear that, we know they're in it intensely. Now with Lil Baby and them, I believe like Lil Baby is skilled enough to where, he's really from the street, so he knows how to maneuver. And he's not out here coming online and dissing with the ops. Now, the second person that I believe is next is Playboy Cardi. That's my hypothesis. I might be wrong, but Playboy Cardi and Lil Baby are the ones that.
Let me tell y'all this. Y'all may not like this nigga Poetik Flakko, but one thing you cannot say about this man is he do his fucking homework and he's a great hip hop journalist.
Yeah, man.
I give it up to you, my guy, for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Playboy Cardi, bro. Bro.
I'm sitting there like,
Go to Sweden.
I'm sitting there like this. What the fuck am I
man.
hearing? You didn't name like 30 niggas right now, bro. Let me tell you something. If no jumper don't work out for you, the feds should take Poetik Flakko because he's a great investigator. I'm glad that you're my friend and you don't try to put me in no bullshit. So next story. Chicago rapper King Lil J has been taken back into police custody on firearms-related charges just months after being released from jail. Lil J, whose real name is Mario Austin, was detained in 2015, charged with an irresponsible firearm discharge and held on a $400,000 bond in 2019. He received a 12-year prison term for the charge. According to the reports, Lil J's setback began with a failed drug transaction before his arrest, which sparked a shootout with Philman Rizin, Lil J's associate, and others. Rizin was shot during the ensuing altercation with a drug dealer. King Lil J was found guilty of murder conspiracy and having the intent to kill and hurt, while the dealer claimed self-defense. Because Lil J had previously been on parole, he'll be held in custody until his bond hearing. So Lil J, I just got familiar with Lil J's music. You know what I'm saying? Since he's came out, he been making a lot of noise and shit like that. You know what I mean? I felt like I was about to see somebody else from Chicago get a real shot in this industry. And then shit like this happens and it's like, well, what can you say now?
Yeah, also too, it's kind of, like when I see he got pulled over with a gun, first off, it's no brainer, right? Like if you are living in Chicago and you diss as many people as Lil J diss, it's no brainer you would have a weapon. And it kind of takes into consideration, is dissing people really worth this lifestyle of where it's like, you have to walk around with that gun on you. You have to be real militant. And also, too, why stay in Chicago? Like, shout out to King Yella. King Yella said, like, Lil J could have...
He's smart.
Right?
King Yella's real smart.
Because he left early. Now, Lil J could, I believe, again, I don't know how parole works, but Lil J could have told them before being released, I'm, going to do parole in Arizona.
Somewhere else.
So, and he chose to come back to Chicago. And to me, that was a wrong move, bro. Because
I agree.
now, bro, like he's popping, he's lit. Right? Lil J right now has more numbers than he ever had before in his fucking life. And he ruined that. Now, he's currently on hold. I believe it's a parole hold, right? Where it's like he has to go see a parole judge. Now, I don't know how that could is he gonna get more time? Is he gonna go back to jail? I don't know, man, but Lil J just pretty much ruined his entire momentum. If Lil J isn't out within a few months, bro, the Lil J hype is gone.
It's crazy, man, and you right about that, bro. I don't understand when people have an opportunity and they get all this fucking, if you in some real beef, but some people, they feel like, I ain't about to be afraid, I ain't about to, I gotta keep it real, and shit like this is when keeping it real goes wrong. Man, this is No Jumper News. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.